Namaste all again. We are all very excited and energized after the nice game session. So before starting with the talk, I would just like to ask all of you one question regarding the current COVID pandemic situation. Can you please say or type in chat one new thing which happened in your house during these lockdown days, which has never happened in your house before?
Cooking by husbands and Jadu Pocha Bartan.
All three on same day? Okay, anybody else? This I guessed. Anything else other than
everybody
झाड़ू पोछा तो कॉमन ही है सभी का मेरे ख्याल से.
Sorry.
at home during weekends? Okay, then.
Yeah, and the other good thing is earlier we were doing yoga, but we are not able to give enough time. But
That's
now since
fantastic.
we are connecting from home, so we can give more than 1 hour
Yoga
and
and
exercise. And, yeah.
Okay, that's fantastic. Okay.
And the other thing is, as we already discussed, correct? We learn kind of self-dependent. Earlier we depends on our maid and all those people. So now we are doing our own everything. So that's also good learning.
Very true. That's right. So these things are happening, we know. Can you please tell me one side effect that you faced at home being with your family with respect to family due to the pandemic situation? Any
side effect? I see two things. Hello.
Family. Anyone in terms of your family life? Okay, kids cannot play outside, and if they play also, we have to supervise the social distancing. Yes, that is true.
One more is
anything else?
Yeah, kids' screen time is increasing a little bit because of staying indoors continuously.
Yeah, and other thing is means one thing is it's a positive side as well as some downside also. Since we started working from home, so
okay, thank you. Yes. Please continue, Ji.
So our productivity is increased because when we used to go office, we have to spend enough time, too much time on the traffic, and our energy also ran out by the time we reach office. So now our productivity is increased, but we are getting a little bit pressure also because the expectation is changed from the organizations. So that is what I observe.
Yes, that is also true. That's right. So, hello. Everyone is here finally. Okay. So, actually, why I'm asking this today, we try to walk through few realities and also few changes that will help us to optimize this situation to the maximum so that we gain a lot of quality time and positive bonding with our families. Okay, this is my take on it. There could be several other factors more which I might not cover today, but this is what I truly felt. And I am also a blog writer. This is what I truly have written about in this pandemic situation. So I would like to share my feeling and also get your input on the same. So first and foremost, can we all pledge? Can we all make a small pledge? You can be on mute, but in your heart, in your mind, can you please all promise to yourselves to accept this change in our life and also to stop waiting for the situation to get better? Okay, so let us stop waiting for the time when the death toll decreases or you hear less of deaths and less of things spreading, checking the Arogya Setu app every once in a while. I know we need to be at caution, but let us pledge to accept this pandemic wholeheartedly and embrace this change and work towards positive things in our family life. So let us, with this pledge, let us discuss few aspects that I'm sure many of you are already following, because this is such a positive group. I feel many of the things might already been done from here. So in this situation, why don't we take some time to look at the pictures of our trips that we have been taking all these years. So for a single shot, we have taken 50 pictures, no? Why don't we just review all those pictures and just go and see the videos, and also see the videos of our child walking first time, that I'm sure many kids also might not have seen. This is so special to us. And so many videos of our children with their grandparents, their funny blooper videos, all those we can compile and watch it and cast it on a television. And instead of watching movies or reality shows, one day we can plan a family night of watching old trip photos and videos of our children and our parents, or of ourselves also. So this can be one activity that we can do. And all this need proper planning. Like, we cannot just say today we'll do it. We'll have to plan it throughout the week, and on a weekend you can do it. But since every day you will spend some time to collate all the pictures, that will be a very good bonding for you, for yourself, to bond internally with your family. And we can also have a chumpy day, where we all do oil chumpy on each other's heads, right? We all love it. And when we were small, we used to do chumpy till oil dripped on our cheek. And somehow, I think God has made the chumpy session in such a way that if someone oils our head, the thoughts and talks also keep coming out, that were inside. So a lot of family time can come from a chumpy time. And one side effect I want to discuss is that this is not directed to any gender in specific. In general, I want to point out that sometimes we start taking silent benefits of the more proactive people in the family. Like, we fail to notice that it's only the same person answering the doorbell every time. It's the same person making the bed, and the same few sets of people putting the laundry to the washing machine, or taking the plates away for washing. Simple tasks that we have taken granted for, that these people keep doing, so they do it. Why don't we surprise ourselves by doing it just before they get up and do it? Children keep making the mess. Instead of scolding them, why don't we also surprise the children by making it all right ourselves, just to show them that it doesn't look nice. Every time we don't want to yell at you, and every time we don't want to wait for anyone else to do it. So let us all take the initiative of not being the silent beneficiaries of the more proactive people in our family. And it's mostly mothers, sad to say, but yes, in many families it's the fathers also. So let us be proactive and do this committed, responsible action. Okay. And next we come to parents and in-laws, our senior citizens. So we have actually stopped talking to them, really talking to them. We do inquire about their health, we do care about them, we do ask किससे phone पे बात हुई and how are you feeling, let's go for a walk. We do care, but we really don't talk to them about the things that they want to talk about. They really feel invalid, they feel out of date. They feel that our children might not be having the same respect for and love for us that they had when they were small. So in order to negate that feeling, we really need to talk about them, about their past, because that's what they have now, that's what they have left. We need to talk and be really interested in the turning points of their life, in career, in marriage, in so many ways, that they will feel really celebrated, that we really care about their past. We can also play carom, ludo, which are multiple player activities, and we can have tournaments to make it interesting, like our semi-final, quarter-final, and tomorrow is the great championship. Today will be the decider of the carom tournament, with tea, with snacks, without media, without phone. We can have these half-an-hour planned activities which leave a lot of laughter and after effects, and love for a long time. These times we'll never forget. Children especially, they'll grow up with these memories. And then I want to go to some parenting points also. I want to share something personal about my self. From childhood, even now, sometimes I indulge with my father in a conversation where I refer to him as tu, really, and I call him by the first name also, my father. Okay, he is now 75 years old, but we still share that private joke amongst ourselves when we are alone. We really treat each other as tu and name, first name basis. Nobody knew about it, but my mother came to know one day, and she was scolding me left and right, and she was scolding my father also, and she was telling, how can you allow such a big girl to call you by name and refer to you as tu? What's going on here? Then my father said something which was like an epiphany for me, and I have carried it all my life. What he said to my mother, he said that she does not do it with everyone. She definitely finds some peace and solace with me to do this fun with me. And I'm sure when she's in trouble in life, she'll come running to me instead of hiding it from me. So that was a big parenting tip which he gave me very long back, to make me realize that children also need to be treated with respect and space, just like elders need to be. And if we give them that, they will be so much secure individuals. Today, by God's grace, I have my feet in so many boats. I do corporate catering, I write blogs, I do Bal Bharti, I'm also a technical writer for freelancing. All that I feel is for the trust that my father had on me, that Payal cannot screw up. She will tell me. So that bond I would also like to do for my child. And all of you, I want to request that don't discipline your child so that they feel punished. Discipline in a way that they feel closer to you, that you care so much that you want their best. Discipline them in such a way that they become your friends, they become your buddies. I mean, and everyone need not call their father as tu, but every child has their own style. So please identify and nurture that style, and celebrate it. Okay, so also I want to mention a few things about couples. When we couples, as in terms of husband wife, your partners, so when we get married, we start off as such beautiful friends, and then we develop a partnership in our marriage. But as soon as we become parents, we become co-parents, we become referees. When there are two children, we forget the bond that we shared. That's so easy to forget because we are so tired and fatigued at the end of the day. But to bring it back, to nurture it, we should maintain few things in life, like having that cup of tea in the morning together. That evening chai is with the whole family, but that early morning tea, when not everyone is awake at the same time, the couple should have it on their own. Even if someone is reading the newspaper and not talking, but those 2 cups of chai is your time. And similarly, taking a walk together, just the two of you. If you take a morning walk, and by maintaining social distancing late at night when everyone is having dinner, if you have early dinner, that is your moment. Okay, so I think children feel a lot of secure when they see a friendly uh, rapport between the parents. They do not want to see their parents as mummy papa always. They also want to see that our parents also fight, they also patch up, they are also friendly, they're just like anyone else. So it's not the end of the world if anything happens. They're always together, they're friendly, they're really partners in everything. So that vibe also goes out very well in the family, is what I have seen. I'm sure you all also would have felt the same, seeing your parents take some time off for themselves. Okay, so with all these things, I would also like to mention few things of caution, and bonding with the guidelines that Narendra Modi ji is telling us to do. We can also bond by all having haldi pani, that raw turmeric. If it's a family of 4, you need this much raw turmeric to be grated in water, and you boil it till it reaches the boiling point, of course, and then you strain it and mix it with normal water and have it. You can have it with kalonji or without kalonji. It's a great immunity boosting thing. Have it with all the family members. Okay, so then later also you remember, oh, haldi pani wale din yaad hai. So that duty circulation should be done in the house, like aaj kaun banayega. So that is also a nice way to bond. And then yoga and pranayam has to be regular, like all of you are already doing, because life, even if it does get normal, pranayam is the only thing that will keep our lungs safe from the virus. It attacks the lungs. Its favorite thing to attack is the lungs. So pranayam and sharp, medium, deep breaths. Ujjayi, basically Ujjayi pranayam is the best thing to build up your lungs against corona. So let us do the family bonding with yoga and pranayam also any time of the day when your stomach has been empty for 4 hours. Okay, so I want to say, as said in Maha Upanishad and Rig Veda, that Vasudeva Kutumbakam, which means that ultimate happiness of spirituality, of family life is considered if we consider the entire earth as a single family. But at least to be somewhere close to that philosophy, we should use the time that we have now to fill all the gaps by truly connecting with the heart and mind of our family. Helping in housework is great, but letting the other person feel special and wanted is even greater. So I pray that we all achieve in doing so, and let's stay safe in this pandemic and bond even closer with our family. That's all from my side.